All right. Here you go. Oh my gosh, okay. What's up, guys? Welcome to the IBC Woods Disc Golf Course. It's at Emmanuel Baptist Church. I'm like just a few steps away. If you follow those stairs up, you're like in the church parking lot. But it feels like you're in a different world back here, which I love. We've been working on it for 3 months, and it's kind of crazy the amount that we've done. All the people at the church who've come to help is just like amazing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play the IBC Woods Disc Golf Course with you guys to kind of show you what's up and show you all the different stuff that you can do here. It is so cool back here. If you love disc golf, it's a great place to come and try it out. So let's get into it. All right, so I'm here at the first hole of the IBC Woods, which is hole 10 on the full course. And I'm actually kind of down in it. The tee pad's up there. First of all, Corey Ross did these stairs, and this is a Zuka cart ramp, or a disc golf cart ramp that you can walk it down. I think we're the only course that has that. But it is super windy. I mean, we're talking probably about 24-mile-per-hour wind if you stand up there. So I'm standing down in here, and it's really not that bad. This is a great course that you can play even if it's windy. Or as I said, that a gust of wind came through, but it's really not that bad for how, I mean, it is so windy, 24 mile per hour right outside this tunnel. So I'm gonna do the whole intro from down here because it's gonna be really windy up there. Hole 10B, or blue, is 291 feet, dead straight down this tunnel. And really the best play is I try to throw a fairway driver and try to hit the wood chips right at that gap, go all the way through, and then kind of skip up to the basket, hopefully for a putt. This is just like an absolutely amazing hole. We put so much time into it, and I really like this hole. So now I'm gonna throw it. Yeah, if it sits, oh yeah, I think that's good. Well, this landed about 10 feet. This basket took forever, but I love the way it ended up. There was this huge tree, it was already dead, so we cut it and then, drilled a hole in it, and Corey Ross really was a mastermind behind this one too. And we elevated this basket. I just love how it looks. This is probably my favorite hole on the whole Woods course. So I don't know if you've ever tried to play disc golf and film. I have a catch cam, got my bag, got a mic on. It's a little bit of workout. What I love about this course too is like there's I don't know if you can see this, but like the walks between holes have next tee signs that you can follow. And really we just worked hard to make sure it was an easy experience and that this whole course was family friendly and something that the community would love. All right, hole 11. It is 250 feet. Really, the best shot is just straight. I mean, I try to flex something a little bit overstable, but honestly, most of the time, I'm throwing a buzz here because it's just straight down the hill. There's a little bit of headwind, so that's why I'm doing that. But it's 250 dead straight, and really, you just want to try to push past that pile on the right and get yourself a putt near those two trees by the basket. It's only 250 feet downhill. It's a pretty fun hole. I really love how this looks. Oh yeah. Okay, that's a putt. I've set up my camera in a really scary looking place, but it'll be a cool angle. This probably looks like pretty far, but it's only maybe 15 feet. So now I'm on hole 12. This one's gonna be moved a little farther back in the future. We're just kind of stuck here for now because where the camera is, it's like really uneven. But for now, it's a 223-foot shot that kind of goes through this middle gap and then just bends a little bit right. So I like to throw both left and right-handed when I'm playing. This, I think, shapes up a little better for the right-hand backhand turnover because it keeps in the open in the middle the whole time through. And I like to slide up to the basket, where the left-hand hyzer, where immediately when you look at it, that looks like the shot, it kind of skips off to the right a lot of the times because you've got to flip it the whole way with like a zone or something. So anyway, I'm probably gonna go right hand on this with a buzz, and then also show the zone line just to kind of show you the difference. But this is a pretty fun hole, 223. It was supposed to be like 270, but didn't end up how we wanted it. That's okay though, I still love it. Golly, I'm good at that shot. There we go. That looks pretty good. Yeah, whew, just what I thought. So I remember being back in here, back when this was all, I mean, all of this was just a ton of trees. And I came to these 4, boom, 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 and that one, and I thought, we need to keep these. These are really nice and tall. It was an undertaking, but it's awesome. Now we're here. Sweet, looks like it came up a little bit short with the buzz, about 25, and then the zone, oh yeah, let me show you. So the zone skipped along to the trees. I have no putt with the zone, but with the buzz, my first one, got a 25 footer, little tailwind, just push it in. All right, I'm here on hole 13. The A position is 245 par 3, but the B position is a 420 foot par 4 that curves to the left and then just goes dead straight. Your best play is usually I try to throw just a right-hand hyzer kind of over the trees, sneak past the stuff on the right, and then kind of crash in the middle. It's got to be high though. If you try the low, I feel like it's more of like a flip up, but I'm gonna go high around the tree hyzer. Now, there is for the long one, if I'm feeling really risky and I wanna go for the eagle, I can do a backhand turnover. I'm very unsuccessful with it. If I try to like really pump it, usually goes into the trees on the right, but I'm gonna try it today just for you guys. Maybe get an eagle putt, who knows? Is that good? Okay, yeah, that's good. I think that's good. Green one was good. It's right here. Almost perfectly in the middle. And then the white one, oh my gosh. I think I see the white one. Oh man. Okay, the white one, I actually do have a putt. I think I've got like a 60 footer. That's incredible. Okay, cool. Oh, that looks good. Keep going. Okay, yeah, like right at the top of the hill. And look, this is where the eagle shot landed. Okay, that's only about, looks longer on camera, but that's probably only about 55 feet. All right, I'm gonna finish up the hole and then I'll come back to this one. Not happening today. All right, so this hole's a shorty. It's only 170 feet, perfectly straight, a little bit of uphill. But honestly, straight putter is the best play, just straight at it. And the top basket is blue and the bottom basket is white. So I really like the idea of the stack basket. I think it's kind of fun. Anyway, this is hole 14. All right, let's see if I can get this in here. I was so close. Yeah, so this one was supposed to be longer too. Ended up kind of being shorter, but I think it's very picturesque. And a lot of people have already aced it, so it's just like a fun little ace run. The idea of the stack basket, I just saw a picture on Facebook of this basket somewhere that had two baskets, one on top, one on bottom, and I thought that's just like a really cool idea. And then here you go, stacked basket. And this is where I landed. So I'm on hole 15. This is a par 3/4 again. The whites are 190, but the blue basket, it's 400 feet, par 4. You really want to just push it down this fairway. I like to kind of flex it to keep it in the middle with my left hand. And then the second shot is going to be pretty much a straight shot if you can get in the middle of the fairway all the way to the basket. I really like this hole because it takes two good shots. I've seen people try to get in one and it almost never works. I've never seen it happen for an eagle to get all the way down there. So it's a good technical hole. Yeah, it's way down there on the right side. All right, so I'm starting the camera like halfway up the fairway. This is kind of fun. Like when I was in the middle of the woods, we were looking at trees and I saw this one. And I was like, we gotta have a hanging basket from it. And the dream is alive. But I went through this gap and I think I'm over here in the trees on the right. And I am about, looks like I'm about like 90 feet, which is like the best shot I've ever had on this hole. You guys are getting the best, so great. Ah, I almost went in. Woo! Ran into Harley and Logan. Side of the camera.
What's up? Let's edit that out.
Yeah, so I'm doing like a playthrough just on the blues, just to kind of like show like different lines and stuff. But yeah, okay, so you guys have played it quite a few times. What is your favorite hole in the course?
9.
9 of the, oh yeah, 18, yeah. What do you think?
I'm trying to think. Honestly, I think 3. I really like.
So the 12 or,
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah.
I think either that one or the big par 4. I like the challenge of it. It's 50-50 whether or not I get in the fairway, and you really get rewarded for a good aggressive shot and really punished if you go aggressive and just are slightly off.
Yeah. Well, you heard it from them folks. Come try out IBC Woods. All right, we got some bonus throws. If they're good, I'll keep them in. I don't want to embarrass them.
Ooh.
Here we go.
Keep my worst ones in.
All right. Here you go. He literally just aced it, dude. Well, that was like so raw. I was like, hey, you should do it and I'll cut the bad ones out, and then he just aces it. Oh my gosh, okay. Almost stacked it. Okay. Well, we have an ace for the video by Harley. Well, that was sick. Okay, cool. I'm not gonna follow it up. I'm playing the blues anyway. It's a cash. Well, there you go, folks. On camera ace. I'll send it to you too.
Cool.
Okay. So that was awesome. Harley and Logan played through, but that was sick. This is hole 16. The A position is only 100 feet. I'm going to hole 16B, which is 134. It's a little tighter up the hill. You got to kind of hit the hill and scoot up. If you try to just go straight for it and miss all the trees, you're just going to go way past because it's a drop off right afterwards. This hole is actually supposed to be 300 feet, like this dog leg to the left, to kind of even out the course, but just didn't happen that way for now, but we're going to get it happening soon. Anyway, it's a fun little hole for now. Really tight. give you just a little insight here as we walk. So this pink line is actually where the fairway is going to be one day. We're going to tear down all these trees in front of me, and our plan is to make this a really long hole. There's just like a lot of little problems, a lot of things we got to flatten out, but I'll show you where the hole is actually planned to be on this really long walk. But right there, see if I can zoom it in, right on this stump with the white on it, that's where the basket was supposed to be. Way back in here, kind of like a right-handed shot that you had to curve way at the end. And we will have it done eventually. It's just for now, we're kind of stuck. But now on to hole 17, here we are. It's a 270-foot shot. Honestly, the best line is a forehand flex, or like for me, a lefty flex shot. I go with a mid-range. A lot of people like to use like a distance driver, like a Destroyer or something. Starting to get a little windy in this tunnel, but anyway, I'm gonna try like probably a Malta mid-range and put it up there, see how it goes. Oh, that's perfect. Woo! Skipped right by the basket. This is probably, if hole 10 is my favorite, this is my second favorite. Just look at this. It feels like a completely different world back here. It feels like I'm in South Carolina or something, I don't know. The trees are like 55 feet tall. I mean, look at that. And they're all cedar, but we've trimmed them really nice. So it just looks so cool. Look at that. Where do you see that in Oklahoma? Not much, that's for sure. I think this one's pretty close. It looked like it skipped right behind the basket. Woo. So hole 18 is a 265-foot downhill shot into an island green. You really just want to put something for the right hand backhand just straight down the right side and let it fade a little bit at the end. That's my play usually, especially in the tailwind. It's easy to go long, but the island is marked with OB. I really love this for an inning hole. Hole 18, B. Oh yeah. Oh gosh, sit. Oh yes, that barely stayed in bounds. But anyway, this is the catch cam. And that's the buzz. Another tap in. See if I can do it with the camera holding. Of course. Golly, so windy. Anyway, there you have it. That was hole 10 through 18B on the IBC Woods course. This is probably really windy audio, but that's okay. We've really put our heart and soul into building this course, and we've really put a lot of time into it because our heart at Emmanuel Baptist Church is we want people to know Jesus and hear the gospel. And so putting all the hours in is worth it to us, to see just the opportunity for people to get to know Jesus. So, but you don't have to be a Christian to come to this course. Everybody is welcome. We would love you to come try it out. Shawnee, Oklahoma, 1451 East 45th Street. This is just a great course. 36 possible holes. Yeah, don't know what else I can say. Come try it. That's a wrap.